What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day as always. Today we're going to be going over mistakes I made when building my indoor crawler course, and trust me, there's been a lot of them. Before we tear it down completely, I figured I'd give you guys a rundown on things that I would change when I'm building my next one and things to avoid. That way you don't make the same mistakes as I do. Before we get any further in today's video, I did want to remind you guys we are still giving away an SCX24 at 10,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is follow these 3 steps right here. So 1, subscribe to the channel, 2, like this video, and 3, comment done down below in the comments. Once all 3 things are done, you'll be entered to win, and we'll announce the winner in a video at 10,000 subscribers. We will check that you've completed all 3 steps, so make sure you guys do those. With all that being said, let's get into today's video. So my number 1 regret with building this course would be not picking what style or kind of terrain I wanted before I started. So now we're left with these 3 weirdly not matching sections. So we got this hill here, which was spray foam. This is foam block covered in plaster of Paris, and then this is pretty much all plaster that we carved out. I'm sure some people don't mind. However, I personally would like it all to look about the same. It looks so much better on video, which does better in views, comments, all those type of things. So that's one of my biggest regrets, is just not really planning this thing out and making it all look and match correctly. Ignore this spot. We already started disassembling the course. Another regret I have is painting. I was super impatient for some reason when we started and just spray painted the whole thing gray, which, don't get me wrong, looks better than that weird off-white color of the plaster and spray foam and everything. But I wish I took my time like I did in this section and made it all look like real rock. It looks so much better. This section stands out so much just because we took our time, painted it, carved the rocks right, and this section looks like a child did it. On our next course, for the parts we do at the paint, we're definitely going to be taking our time. Next up, and this one's a massive one, is plan out what you're going to be doing and plan it ahead of time. So this section here to the left is what we initially started with, and then we wanted to expand. So we had this section added on. And then that still wasn't enough, so we wanted to expand a little bit further, and we have this section, and none of them really go together. I really wish that I had just set the size that I wanted and really taken my time to plan this out, get the lines correct, and just get everything set up as good as possible to maximize the space. There's so much wasted space on this that it just kind of is totally a waste here. So on our next course build, we're definitely going to be taking our time. Before we even put anything down, we're going to plan it all out ahead of time, plan the lines, plan exactly what we want to do. That way there's a lot less wasted space. These indoor crawler courses, space is like pretty much your biggest commodity, so you don't want it all to go to waste like we did. Another one would be that we built this course for pretty much our most built rigs along the way, which obviously changed. It's hard to tell on camera, but a lot of this is really, really steep, and it just doesn't work with some of the less built, more scale rigs. Now this left side here is pretty easy, but as you go further to the right, it's a lot less doable in these more realistic scale rigs, which is what I enjoy building more. And for example, this ripper that we built a while back has just been sitting here kind of robbed of parts for a while because it can't do 75% of this course. But those are the builds that I enjoy doing, the more scale realistic ones. So I kind of regret building the course so challenging, and that's definitely something we're going to change in the future. Now, don't get me wrong, challenging is fun, but there's a difference between challenging and impossible. And another thing I'd change is planning these lines. So for example, this one, so easy to flip off that side there, and then the ground's concrete. The amount of bodies I flipped off the side there, one little slip and it's done. The body's shattered on the ground and you have to go ahead and replace it. Super fun line, just high risk, low reward, because it doesn't look that good on camera. And one slip, if you are literally a centimeter off of the line, you're falling off the edge. So those are just some things that if you're building an indoor course, keep in mind while you're doing it. Those are the biggest things I learned building my first one. I'm really excited to build the second one though. I think we'll make a ton of revisions and just make it perfect for our personal needs here. Those are just some of the mistakes I made along the way, and I wanted to share with you guys. That way, if you guys are building an indoor course, you won't make some of the same mistakes I did. With that being said though, we are going to be revamping the whole indoor crawler setup for our personal videos and our builds. I want it to be more of like a testing ground of like there's different lines, and we'll be able to do like level 1, 2, 3, 4 and see at what level a certain build won't be able to complete the obstacles anymore. I think that would work a lot better for our style of videos. I'd also just like to plan it out a whole lot better, have areas that we can sit a GoPro or mount a camera or a phone or something and record certain lines. I think that would work a lot better for our personal needs. But if you guys have any ideas or recommendations or things that you would like to see incorporated in our new crawler course, go ahead and comment that down below. I would love to hear what you guys would like to see, and realistically, we're making these videos for you guys to watch, so I would like to know what you guys want to watch. But with all that being said, I really appreciate you guys watching all the videos and all the support you guys share, and I will see you guys in the next one.